What's good, chat? Yeah. Um. All of this, no beard. I see no beard because my electric razor, I forgot that I didn't have the guard on for how long I wanted to go down and how short. And well, let's just say I was doing my normal routine and link. So I had like a chunk, like this missing. There's no way to salvage that. Yeah. So it all had to go. It all had to go. We're hoping that in about an hour now, or roughly about 58 minutes, we're hoping that we see part two. Well, not part two, but the rest of part one sort of content in terms of the easy A's that we're missing. Because we got super easy A's, but we don't have any easy A's. And it's been basically about a week. So we should get some more content that if it does drop in terms of not dropping in game, but just detail wise, it'll be tonight at 10 o'clock. And after, latest is like 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time when they do stuff like that. But my butt ain't gonna be up at that point. So we're hoping it's early. We're hoping it's early. And also I haven't done the roast, so I need to do that. Got GT Vegeta treatment. Yeah. You know what's funny was that when you said that, legitly, I had all so I was just messing around because I knew I was going to shave it all off. I should have took a picture of it, but I had shaved. So where I was missing like this part, I did the same on this side, and so I basically had like the mutton chops, and then just my my mustache and goatee, and with that like that whole side missing, I almost was just gonna mess around and take a picture of it, but I did because I didn't have my phone in there. And then I just ended up shaving all of the rest of it off with just a goatee and mustache there. And I was about to say, I was like, I was in the mirror doing this, kind of like basically doing GT Vegeta. And I almost thought about coming on stream like that, but I did. But damn it, that would have been funny. Next time if something like that happens, next time if it happens, I definitely will, just for the shits and giggles. Yeah. I seen your comment on today's video where you said that you hit 990. I still need to do it. Actually, I got to do it at some point. Vegeta's family. Yeah. Let's go ahead and look straight. I feel like I'm naked. Like I feel like the most baby face of all time. Like I'm about to start a villain arc. Like that's how it feels. Bro, no. Just give me the team list. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and get this team on out of here. We don't necessarily need this. We damn sure don't need all of y'all. So let's go with the Vegeta. Also, run them lights up. What are you doing? And I guess do I want to go full pure Saiyan Vegeta? Yeah, I do. Let's do that too. Just for the shits and giggles. Cause I haven't used. I know I haven't used the physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and I'm pretty sure I haven't used the intelligence exchange Vegeta Goku in a while either. Don't even get me started on the Super Saiyan 4. Don't bring Super Saiyan 4. He takes 100k on normals, and oh, so you tried it? I'm gonna assume. Well, at least he's hidden right there. That's unfortunate. I'll probably just change it out next time, but that's unfortunate. And let's do that. Did an extra multi on the Goku Vegeta just to get a dupe, and ended up getting one more 69. Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I did one multi with top grossing. I left my ring downstairs. BRB. There we go. Surprisingly, Vegeta's doing well. I did not expect that. Not gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna at least take maybe 10 or so. We'll do that. You know, I really didn't even look at the missions for this. I should have looked at the missions as well. LR Ant Trunks and Vegeta, Easy A better be busted. Same with Fuse. Yeah, I hope so. That's what I went for on this one. It makes sense that those two would get basically Easy A's out of this one. We already got Super Easy A's. To be fair, when we first got Super Easy A's, they used to wait and give us a Super Easy A's like really after the Easy A's, and now they're just like, oh, here's a Super Easy A's first, which I think the reason why is because we're probably getting the actual LRs instead of TURs, because if it was TURs, we probably would have got those Easy A's first, and they would have saved the Super Easy A's for later. But since there's so many LRs and future and stuff like that that actually need Easy A's, I think they were just like, yeah, just TUR, give them those Super Easy A's first, then we'll save the big LR Easy A's until like the last part, part one, because I don't think we're gonna get anything else Future Saga wise in part two. So this is probably their last shot, which, like I said, I hope they make them busted. If they don't make them busted, I'll be upset. Mission to use 3 Easy A units and 4 bond of parent and child. Beating in under 5 minutes and 10. Okay. Yeah, man, good luck. Hopefully you get another dupe. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I tried to get another one today, and it didn't work out that well for me. I got another Android 18. Let's just add that to the list of Android 18 animations. You know, if we actually got an Android 18 animation, I think I would probably get it every summer. Like new animation wise, not combo wise, because you don't ever show up with a damn husband or a brother, but I'm pretty positive. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Not clean shaved on purpose, bro. I promise you that. Steven, what's good, my guy? I feel like it. I feel naked. I feel like literally it makes me feel like I'm like 21 or something like that again, and I ain't feeling it. To be quite honest, I really ain't feeling it. I keep looking over and I'm like, ugh. You would love to see an LR tag 8. Man, they're gone. I don't want to see nothing 18 wise anymore. Ever. You wondering for the longest why didn't they do a leak on purpose, then trick us? I think they know that. I think it was actually in game, so that stuff was like literally in the game that we seen. So that's probably the reason why, is because they're like, well, shit, it's actually in game. We can't fake it. We can't throw a fake out of nowhere. Like, I think that's probably what was going on. And what was the last one? Win Extreme Z battle in 1 minute and 40. Oh no, that's easy. Oh no, that's a damn regular Z. Bro, I thought that was a super easy A for a second. I was like, this man lied to me. He said it was 5 minutes, and I'm over looking at 1 minute. How you gonna do that? Okay, 18. What team should you use SCR Goku Black with? The free to plays, the boosted int Rose right now. You could, funny enough, go back to super bosses and you could run Cell Max in there now. Cell Max is very good in there right now. Also, Tech Merge Zamasu LR is good as well too. So both those units popped in there, great. And if we get an easy A of the Intelligence Fuse Zamasu, throw him in there as well too, and you already got a lovely, lovely team. Tell you what though, after someone said that he's going to take 100K on each suit, on each normal, I'm not looking forward to what's about to take place here. Oh, you don't got Cell Max? Oh, that's tough. Okay, yeah, that's tough, my guy. See, I thought you was working with Cell Max there. That's my fault. Refrain from posting links. Oh, yeah. Don't put the period in between. It'll literally think that you're doing links for some reason. No, I did not get both new units. Goku and Vegeta elude me, so I just gave up on their banner, and I'll probably use 50 of the tickets for their one, hopefully for the 44% shot. Okay, so I'm dead. Oh, I ain't dead? Hey, wait, who said that he took 100 on normals? I guess that was pre-super? Had to been. Thank you for all them normal attacks, Vegeta. I appreciate that. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also Rose, AGL Rose, you can throw on that team. And you can see AGL base Goku Black EZA since about 3 ID. I mean, it'd be nice if we get a sub as well, but I honestly didn't think they would probably even do a sub EZA. I mean, they've kind of missed out on a lot of sub EZAs here the past year, so I kind of figured probably not. I mean, they gave us a couple, but they missed out on the few. So if it happens, it happens. I'll take it. If you get all the medals for them right off the bat too, with the missions, I'll take it. But I really legitimately am hoping that we see something in about 45 minutes. Because if not, that's going to be tough. Like, it's going to be hella tough. Also, you knew, like what you see, sub up. And if you haven't hit the like button currently right now on the stream, run the likes up. Run the likes up. LR Rose, a great pickup with them clones out. Yeah. Rose, in my opinion, from what I've used of them, I like Rose more. He may not be better, but I like Rose more than the Goku and Vegeta. I just do. Now, there's no way they'll. I won't say there's no way, but I hope that they don't. I would be not that happy about seeing them get an easy A right now. They can save that for a later celebration when they actually stick to like Z Future Saga. I think this should be all Super Future Saga focused instead of throwing a Z in there and shit like that, like they did for the prior, well, not last year, but the year before. I wouldn't want that. Hopefully. Actually, I don't have my phone popped up on their page. That way, I don't have to search too much. So we're hoping at 10. Usually 10 is when Eastern time is when they actually like to tweet out everything that they're doing and stuff like that for upcoming stuff. So hopefully it's the same. And again, if you don't follow me on X, you can. Link is always in the description. I usually retweet all this stuff before I make videos. So if you want to see the hype of things before videos, then just follow me over there. If you have it. Gotta brush my teeth. That was awful. Yeah, he's just taking less and less. And I like it. Speaking of part 2 for a second, standalone Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4, tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Vegeta has the fusion. Goku has Dokkan original animation with Vegeta super attack, or active skill. Or Goku just has his own 10 times Kamehameha or Dragon Fist. Actually, that's probably spicy. Him having Dragon Fist is probably spicy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I would very much love that. I would very much love to see Goku with a Dragon Fist active skill. Wait, how many Dragon Fist active skills do we have of Goku? It can't be that many. I don't think so. It can't be that many, can it, chat? I feel like it's not that many. Maybe a few. Pulled Goku Vegeta. No. Like, take Z out of the equation. Like, I don't know why everybody's hoping Z. Take Z out of the fucking equation. Like, we don't need the Z units get easy aid, bro. Like, at all. Like, leave them be for another celebration. All we need to do is focus, and just focus on Super. Okay, that's it. That's all we got to do. Any easy A? No. Easy A news won't be until 10 o'clock, at least 10 o'clock. That's why we're just live early, just relaxing, chilling. LRN fused Zamasu starting with 40% damage reduction for 4 turns. Oh, is that what you're wanting out of the oh, I guess that's what you're wanting out of the easy A. I think I just said give him some damage reduction, his base, all his passive stats go up a bit, and he's already got, I think he's already, does he have guard? I can't remember if he's got, I know he has the unarmed attack counter. So yeah, I mean, it just giving him the stats and damage reduction and stuff like that would help him out tremendously, especially since he won't be probably a slot 1. Rose's already that slot 1, He'll probably just be either slot 2 or slot 3, probably slot 2. It would just be absolutely a menace in the slot 2. Let's do that. Yeah. Down bad on stones. I haven't bought a lot of stones anymore. Like, I'm probably not gonna buy that many more dragon stones for a bit, so I just used what I had and everything and got rose, and that was it. So I did get one of them, but I also did a multi today in the video. Definitely check the video out. %8 attack and defense and damage reduction. Yeah, if they do that, then he's probably going to be insane, and you can throw him in the slot 1 at that. But I think his purpose is better off slot 2, slot 3. But I wouldn't care if he's another slot 1 contender. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. You really do like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I'll tell you that. Never seen Rose get so excited to super. By the way, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this super easy A is kind of easy stage. Kind of all were. Might have been on purpose for newer players and stuff like that. You got shafted 800 stones. Well, it took me I think what? Yeah, 800 stones just to get one Rose. So I feel you. What if Tanabana is Namek Saga and we get Angry Super Saiyan Kamehameha? Are you talking about Krillin? It gives you 999% attack for 1 turn and has guaranteed crits for the rest of battle. Then that sound, even if it is 999 for 1 turn, if he has additional super attacks built in, then I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be like GG for, like, I would assume maybe like 80% of the bosses in the game that don't have like over 500 million or a billion HP. If they have somewhere in between that, then they might live 1 turn. But if they don't, then I'm pretty sure they're probably screwed, because my boy's hitting max numbers like just about every super. Especially if he's building attack and defense. Like, that first one's going to build a crap ton of super damage, and then build up after the same 2 more counting hidden potential system. Then yeah, he's three of those at 9 max. Yeah, let's not give him 4. If he has 4 at that point, then that's even crazier. So I would probably say they wouldn't do that, but stranger things have happened, and there are units with a higher passive chance effects and stuff like that in the game. Looking at Champa would be insane. You got 1200 songs for part 2. I see you. Well, you're gonna have pity, and you're gonna have both the, well, I won't say both, all of the 100 tickets as well. So you probably are going to be looking pretty good for part 2, my guy. We're only getting 1 easy A or 3 super easy A's according to Proton. Why? From data file stuff. So then that just begs the question, which one would I want to be the LR that gets the easy A? Well, the super easy A. No, I was right, the easy A. Like, would I want Zamasu or Trunks and Vegeta? And since I like Zamasu's team more, or Goku Black's team more, I'd probably want Zamasu. But I don't know, we'll have to see. The Super Easy A is, I don't know. It could be, I mean, Rose Zamasu getting a Super Easy A would be insane. So if that happened, then it would probably be Trunks and Vegeta that would get the Easy A. I don't know if I like 3 Super Easy A's. I'd rather have the 2. Honestly, I'd rather have the 2 Easy A's with the 2 Super Easy A's. And the reason why, 1, more Dragon Stones, and 2, you can save the Super Easy A's for another time as well too. So, it sucks. But I guess it is what it is. To be fair, beggars can't be choosers here. You want to see LR Vegito Blue get a Super Easy A? Oh, free to play? Yeah, that'd be cool, but we already got crazy free to play teams, so I doubt it. I doubt it. How many times have we said like there's no better time for them to do something now, and then they completely go, nope, we don't want to do that? How many times has that happened? Because this happened quite a bit in Dokkan history, where we've had the perfect opportunity for units to get Easy A's and sub Easy A's and everything, and they're just like, nope, nope. I mean, look at last year when we all thought that STR Trunks that had the unit attack with Gohan, when we all thought he was going to get his Easy A, and they were like, nope, nope. Nope. We do not care. So they really don't care about what we want, to be quite honest. I mean, it sucks to say that, but they really do not give a damn about what we want. Which you would think they should. That actually worked out pretty well. Dokkan just hates Trunks. Dokkan hates a lot of units, to be honest. Omasu don't really give a damn about a lot of units. Why are you disagreeing? Well, let's hear you out. What you disagree? I mean, we had the best free to play. We have technically now the best units in the game, which happens every meta change and big celebration. So that's nothing like, oh my God, we all figured that. But what we didn't figure is the best free-to-play team ever in Dokkan history. So if you're going by Dragonstone wise, then we'd have to wait to see what else happens in part 1. And also, since we know what part 2 low-key is kind of going to be, it looks like it's going to shape up as the best celebration, but definitely so far it feels like the best part 1. Not wise in terms of, again, Dragonstone wise, if you're going by that, but in terms of like unit wise and just longevity of units, I'd have to say for sure I'm on team. This is the best celebration so far. That's what I would say. Dokkan hates Vegito. I mean, yeah. Dokkan hates a lot of, like I said, Dokkan just hates a lot of units. I'm just gonna have to wake up and understand it. They do not care. They really don't. Like when they see a unit and they see that you like that unit, they like, oh, you like that? Yeah. I like. I don't care. I don't care. That's what they do. What saga gonna cook after a global campaign, like Saiyan Saga or a movie? Oh, you think Saiyan Saga or a movie? Well, Tanabata is the next major celebration, which is not. It's like maybe a Dokkan Fest and an LR banner in between that. So We got Future. The only other one would be Daima. That's new Daima, but I'm still iffy on that now because every time we want Daima, they seem to sort of kick it back and go, nah. I'm trying to think of a good theme that we haven't really touched, or a saga we haven't touched in a bit. I mean, Android Cell Saga has had a little love. I definitely don't want Tournament of Power. We already got the Universe 7 versus Universe 6, which, yeah, shit the bed there. They'd have to go back to like early Dragon Ball Z or something. Maybe Namek Saga. I doubt they do another Saiyan Saga. My money would be on, like, if it ain't Daima, Namek Saga. That would be my next bet, since Legends also got Namek Saga. That's what I would say. More Garlic Jr. I would love an LR busted ass Garlic Jr. With the Dead Zone as a domain. I would love that, but Dokkan do not care about Garlic Jr. They say Garlic Jr. I don't want that on my damn bread, my garlic bread. I don't want no Junior on my garlic bread. That's what they said. You wouldn't mind Android 13 movie celebration thing? LR Kid Buu finally, surely? No, I would probably say like anniversary level for Kid Buu, or next Golden Week or something like that. Anything pre-Cooler movie Namek means nothing to Dokkan. I wouldn't say nothing, but the reason why I also said Namek Saga is that they could take basically all the units that need easy aid from a couple of years ago. I was like 3 years, 3 years ago now, worldwide celebration. They could take all those units like Bird-Ku, the Coolers, and then the Goku and Vegeta. They could take them and actually easy A them, which would be pretty damn hype. The return of Bird-Ku, Coolers, especially Cooler, and Metal Cooler, that is, because for one, he's a build on hit, and I need to see what they're going to do with him. That way, once we get the Orange Piccolo type situation, I could be like, all right, you see what y'all did to Cooler? I'm expecting like damn near a Dokkan showcase of like Orange Piccolo somehow with a attack stat of like 600 or 700 million. That's what I would go with at that point. And I would like genuinely mean that. Genuine. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. Easy SCR Final Form Cooler would be a menace. That's what I'm saying. Like, he would be destructive. And if they did Namek Saga, then you can get your Final Form Frieza. That's active skill. Well, excuse me. His intro is him basically, I was about to say Super Saiyan 3, but in his third form, cracking it and going into his final form. And then his active skill that he could have could be him full power that transforms him to full power. So then you have a full power Frieza. And Goku would probably be, again, him turning Super Saiyan. Probably have an angry Kamehameha as an active. I think he should have some counters. Or oh shit, unless you, well, no. Which one would you prefer, chat? Would you prefer Goku, like Super Saiyan Goku, have an active of you fool, or his counter is you fool. Like all ki blast attacks at him, he counters you fool. Or he has like a great chance to counter, and if it's like a ki blast from, I guess, a wicked bloodline category, then it's an automatic he counters it and has an even bigger percentage. Cook or not? Because you could get another Vegeta. Oh, could you imagine if they gave the bear unit for Goku is Vegeta, and he has an intro too, and it's him getting out of the grave, and then looking at Goku and be like, "You dog, you done it. Look at him. He's a super." Like, could you imagine? And then it's like if a Goku's on rotation or Super Saiyan Goku or whatever, he gets a massive buff. I might be cooking. I might not be cooking right now. But to me, that sounds like cook. To me, that sounds like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would be all for that celebration. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd be all for that. You think we need a new Bojack unit? I can see what you're saying. Tech Gohan, Easy A2. Yeah, they probably will, but they were from the Garlic Jr. movie, if I'm not mistaken. So if we get like a actual Dokkan Fest Garlic Jr. from a big celebration or something like that, or just a regular campaign or whatever, I would love, and I do mean love, seeing a Garlic Jr. get that LR treatment. Absolutely, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Get rid of that. Rose. Nice.
I'm getting pretty excited.
I need to get rid of a lot of stuff here. Like, why is all this shit popping up? Hold on. I mean, you already got your easy A. I technically speaking, I don't think I can do nothing with that. Is he literally Rainbow? Oh, no. I guess I could start on that. I'm glad I checked that. Glad I checked that. Yeah, that's just all them. Ain't nothing else I could do with all the clones. All right, let me get rid of some of this crap. You. Get out of here. You get the hell out of here too. Now I can come down. Get rid of the SRs, rares. Hopefully I don't have too many. Okay, I got a little bit. Awesome. Sorry, chat. Got to take a quick intermission here and clean up the box. You know how it be. Also, I seen Totaro say something about the about Super not coming back this year. So is like betting money, is Super coming back next year, or are they gonna delay that shit again? And I think it was the same thing with like manga stuff too, wasn't it? Like we're not gonna get any manga or anime this whole year. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. One of y'all might have more information on it than I did. I just had seen someone post. We need Dokkan Festival Xenoverse character. Yeah, but I ended up doing all of the URs as well. And then I pity the rest of them. It's for like future link leveling stuff, basically. More links, more units you have, more links you can get. Level 10. So that's why. There we go. And that should be good. I'm pretty sure he said he has no idea of what's going on with Super, and Shueisha has been pretty silent on it. That's just sad. That's just sad. Like, we're starving. We're practically starving for more Super. It's actually very wild to me that we really don't have more Super of anything. Also, we have 18 minutes until hopefully we see something pop off. Actually, it is Sunday though, but let me check and make sure they didn't do nothing for at 9:30. No. Not yet. All right, so let's hope that in 18 minutes. Damn it! Of course it would have been 18 minutes that I said that. Of course. I'm due for a single, Chad. I'm due for a single. It's easy money for them, and they're pushing more stuff. I know. $18 was there. Oh, okay. It's the first blue that I've got this celebration. Please be Rose. Okay. Okay. But listen, hear me out though. I did say I was due for a single. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all all heard that. I said I was due for a single. I don't even know if he's rainbow already. If he's not rainbow, then I'll take that. Clearly. Shit. You know what's funny? Every one of my Gojitas in this game are rainbow, except him. Except him. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep him so I can get the TUR, but like I said, sick to your stomach? Why? At least it wasn't Rose, then you really would have been sick. But I was due for a single. I was due for it. Can I go back to back, though? That's the real question. Can I go back to back? Nope. Nope. Damn. It would have been nice if I would have went back to back, but it is what it is. I called my shot, though. I called my shot. I said I was due. They listened. They was like, yeah, he's due. He's due. Just give it to him. Give him something. Just give him a little something. Little taste of something. think I need. So I got you done. I think I guess I was starting with the STR. Okay. So the STR one, and I got another copy of that rose up there. I don't know. All right, STR, I gotta start with, of course. Never done a single in your life? It's gotta be cap. There's no way you've never done a single in this game. That's gotta be cap. I damn sure don't believe that. A single summon, bro? You never looked at a single summon. Never. Which one is this? Your AGL, you're STR, aren't you? Yeah. STR and the Boron. That's all I need.
All right, let's do this.
Why? Yo, what's good, my guy? What? Why? Like, why? That makes no sense. Literally made like 0 sense why you have never done a single. Since 9th and oh, okay, that's probably why. I used to. I don't anymore. Yeah, that's wild. Not gonna lie to you, that's wild as hell. Ever? Just do one. Matter of fact, when you do one, make sure it's on a carnival banner. Make sure it's on a Rising Carnival, or just a carnival banner from one of the big celebrations. Well, it's a double race. I gotta thank 18 for that one. Not really. I got a dupe of a LR that I already have rainbow. And if it was Rose, I probably would have gave her some flowers. I would have been like, all right, she did her thing. I can't be mad at this one. But no, I can still hate. I can still hate on this one. Oh. What do you think? The 11th anniversary? Beast Tag. Okay, Orange Piccolo, Kid Buu, and Daima? I don't know. I mean, I would just prefer Daima if we don't get it at the Tanabata, but who knows at this point? Literally, who knows? Like, I don't even know if they completely know right now. That song going off already? Oh shit! Really? Let's go with. Why do I feel like I haven't listened to Coolers Metal Coolers theme in a long time? Yeah, I don't like that one. Maybe I'll like the active skill. Ice alright. You want a full villains anniversary? A lot of people would, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I watch One Piece, my guy. I'm caught up with One Piece. All right, I'm there. When new shit comes out, when all the manga stuff comes out, I'm there. I'm fully invested. Like I guess you definitely don't know this, but a long time ago, I was actually an anime, I guess manga reviewer. Yeah, like that's where I got my real start, was doing anime reviews and manga reviews. So, but yeah, One Piece was one of them, and yeah, my guy. What'd you say? Who's stronger, Luffy or Loki? I'd probably say Luffy's probably still stronger than Loki, but I would probably go with maybe not like extremely stronger, but I don't know. He might be a tad bit stronger. I don't know how strong Shanks got since. So yeah, but I'd probably say he's a bit stronger. Not like, oh my god, like the power gap. I would say Loki would probably be able to put up a decent fight for a bit. Loki for Straw Hat. As much as I feel like I probably would like that, I don't know if it's gonna happen, because I mean, we all wanted Yamato, and then she stayed in Wano. Carrot for a while was in contentions for being one, and that didn't happen. We just got Jinbei. So I don't know if Loki joins a new monster trio. Is Luffy, Zoro, Loki with Jinbei and Sanji at the number 5? Yeah. I honestly, I have a feeling like Sanji's gonna get some kind of power up, and he'll be like the number 3, rightfully. But yeah, that just for the shits and giggles, yeah, that would be hilarious. Because he still doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, and I'm pretty sure Jinbei does have Conqueror's Haki. Like, I'm pretty positive of that. So Sanji with Conqueror's Haki would be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a Sanji slander. I actually like Sanji. So, but I like Zoro more. But that would be dope. And also, if which I'm going to assume Loki has Conqueror's Haki and all that shit as well. That would be a lot of Conqueror's Haki users on Luffy's team. Well, crew's Nakama. That would be a busted crew. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a nasty crew. There's a level 9 in here. That's just level 5s. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I couldn't imagine seeing Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, and Loki all pulling up, and also possibly at some point in time, maybe even Usopp do something. That would be insane. And having Chopper awakened in Monster Point would, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. With Kuma's backstory and stuff like that. I haven't seen this episode yet, but I mean, I know from the manga stuff, but I haven't seen the episode yet. It's some tragic shit. Oh, I know he asked him to, but you also remember what Loki said. To be stronger, with nose conquered? Nah, I don't know. I feel like they can bypass that. I mean, you see what the Gorosei did to him. Just because his body's hardened don't mean shit. You literally seen what the Gorosei done to him. So And let's, yeah. I'm just gonna stop it there for the ones that don't watch. I'm just gonna stop. But you know where I'm going with that. You know. First of all, I got a damn pirate chest sitting over there, and I got my One Piece hat that's up there. Do you reckon Frankie will upgrade the Sunny for Loki? I'm sure they'll probably just build a new ship. I'd say that they might hang out on Elbaf if everything goes great. They'll probably hang out on Elbaf before they set out if Loki does travel. He may not join, but if he does travel, then they'll have to get a bigger ship, which I'm pretty sure the Giants will just make a bigger ship for him. It ain't no big deal there. With Frankie helping out doing modifications and stuff like that, it wouldn't be no big deal, and that would be, and they would basically have like a floating city, really. I don't know no other way to sort of put that. It would just be a floating city. Okay. I was hoping you just do all of them. Thank you. I love these free-to-play cards. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I really do. Also, we got 3 minutes until we hopefully see something from the start of them tweeting. Oh, 2 minutes now. How strong is Loki? Very strong. Yeah, and I think a lot of people tend to forget how strong Odin is, because even Kaido had Odin in his Mount Rushmore. Remember that. Kaido had Odin in his Mount Rushmore. And the only reason why Kaido even won that fight to begin with was from bullshit. Like, one-on-one fight, like, the more they keep talking about this one-on-one bet on Kaido shit, like, Kaido wouldn't have won that fight. But let's be real here. Kaido wasn't winning at all. So that's all I got to say on that. No, I don't think he's strong. He's definitely not stronger than Shanks, since Shanks literally is who captured him. He's definitely not strong, but he's definitely up there, I would say, because I'm sure that's probably how Shanks became a Yonko. Was taking Loki down. Oh, you're very close to beating him? Hey, man, hopefully you get him. All it takes is that good run, that good RNG run. We probably will. I would assume after we get out of the flashback crap, we probably will. Also, let me check. It's 10 o'clock right now. Let me see if they've posted anything. Not yet. Or wait, hold on. Let me go to the JP version first, because they're usually faster. I don't see anything just yet. And I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt of like maybe like another 30 or so minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and give him like another 30 minutes or so, because like I said, I'm definitely not gonna stay on till 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning if that's when they do tweet out stuff. Definitely ain't gonna stay for that, but we'll check back. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Didn't see anything else. So we'll give it until like maybe like 10:30 or something like that and see what pops off. But if it doesn't, it'll probably be much later. And no. Yeah, I definitely ain't gonna wait on stream for 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll just make a video at that point. Yeah, I read the newest chapter. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big reveal. Big reveal.
All right, let's do this.
Honest prediction of what his flashback is? I think it's probably just, I don't think it's like they're related or anything like that. I think it might be a situation where maybe Brooke and his old crew probably went to an island where she was at or something like that and may have rescued her or saved her from something. And that's why she was like incredibly grateful and all that stuff to Brooke and all that. I think it's something along the lines of that. I don't think it's a situation where Brooke, you know, that's his daughter, or if it's like, oh, they had a thing way back in the day or something like that. I don't think it's gonna be something along the lines of that. I think it might just be they helped out, maybe had a good time, they were friends, and then they left and stuff like that, and their tragedy happened for them, and then tragedy fell on her. Possibly. I don't think it's anything too deep. I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely looks like Brooke has some royalty from something. So I mean, for all we know, he could have been a God's Knight, but I doubt it. I think he would like have talked about being a God's Knight at some point in time, especially at this day in age, pretty late in the game. I would hope that he would have been like, oh yeah, I was a God Knight at some point, and there's another level of craziness happening. And I'd be like, well, damn, you must have been one of the weakest God's Knight. Because unless you hide your true power. Which that would be crazy if he was. I'm not gonna lie, that would be insane if Brooke ended up being like a double agent. That would be some crazy shit. Well, you never asked. I mean, that is something he probably would say, but regardless, I mean, you would think. Probably, I would assume, because I know he's heard of him and stuff like that, where he's talking shit. Also, let me do this real quick. Is that gonna? Nah, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Get them all. Really? Well, that's tough. Damn, that sucked for me. He probably was a god. Well, not a God's Knight, but he probably was like a knight for some other country where he was from or something. Which I'm not mad at it or anything like that. I just prefer him tell us things instead of being like, ah, you never asked. Like, what? What? I don't think I need to ask this one, buddy. I think you should cough that one up. That's valuable information. Like, you know, a whole new level of enemies that we're probably gonna encounter. You never say nothing. I'd be looking at Brooke different. I like Brooke, but I'd be looking at him quite different. Quite different. Man, I really am giving them 24 minutes. I hope that they say something. Because goodness gracious, dude. I don't know if I could go another whole day or whatever without doing anything in the game. How many do I have to do? 7. Okay. Another 9. I need to go back after this one. I'm gonna check how many of those SCR ones I have. I look a little different. Well, yeah. That's the new. That not on purpose though. Not on purpose. Completely accidental. Completely accidental, my guy. Get kicked in the head by Nami. Yeah. Yeah. Might be on the 16th. You hope it's tonight. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm still talking about oh no. I'm still talking about yeah. I'm still talking about part 1 stuff, yeah. I'm expecting the information to be either tonight or if it does somehow pop off technically tonight, but after 12 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, really. If we see it at that point, then that's, I guess, all right. But I'm expecting them to drop somewhere around the 16th, 15th, 16th, something like that. Zamasu Easy A. You reckon Bonnie and Loki for new Straw Hats? We'll have to see, because they did say something about they could still make Vegapunk come back, clone or something. So we'll have to see, because she might just stay with Vegapunk and the satellite, and they probably remake all the satellites. So who knows? But I would probably say something along the lines of maybe not, even though she's had a tragic backstory as well. She may not be a Straw Hat. I don't think they'll be like, oh yeah, we're gonna take her as an apprentice, because she's technically not an apprentice. She's already in the worst generation. She already has a crazy bounty, and her bounty's definitely going up. Definitely. So yeah, I don't see her being an apprentice. Even though Kaido was apprentice when he was much older and stuff like that, and probably had a bounty and everything, but I don't see them making her an apprentice or anything like that, or even joining. She might travel just to get away from out of Elbath, but that might be about it. Same thing with Loki. Like, Loki might travel and help along the way and all that stuff, but I don't see him being like, yeah, I want to be a full-on Straw Hat, you know? I used to play other Gauntlet games. I would have played Gekko Squadron if it was still out, but there. But not so much. I really need to get back into pack openings as well too, man. I really enjoy pack openings. Like, really. I should get back into it. But I don't know a good one to like kick in. I don't want to do sports, because with sports it's like really truly expensive. Like, going sports card hunting is way more expensive unless you're somehow a seller and you like sell, you can make money back on a big hit, stuff like that. But if you're not, you're just doing it for collection. Yeah, nah. Oh, how long do I think it'll take us to meet Loki in anime? It's either gonna be, well, it depends on how many more breaks we get and all that stuff, but I would assume sometime early 2026. I would assume, because I mean, we're still half the year, and once we get out of the flashback, all we got is basically Kuma coming back, you know, fight, them dipping, and it also depends on how long that transition after they, you know, leave Egghead before they fully get the L bath. It depends on how long they like to sort of stretch that out. If it's like maybe a couple of episodes, which I hope, then cool. But if it's not a couple of episodes, if they like stretch it out for like 15 or like 10 or 15 episodes, but hopefully it's only like a few episodes. And if so, I would probably say early 2026. That would be my prediction. Early 2026. Yeah, but they're just in their own different like timelines and stuff like that, which is something, man. I'll say it is definitely something. I didn't know how. I mean, I guess it's cool, but at the same time, it's like I feel like they set it up for them to like bring villains from other timelines in as like a cheap out, you know, like a cop out on certain things. That's how I see it. We'll just have to see, but that's at least what I'm getting from it. So that's 5. So we still need 5 more from that. Good. DCU. Oh, that's right. Superman came out. I haven't seen Superman yet. Man, I haven't seen Superman yet. Also, let me go back and check too, since it's been 13 minutes since the last time I checked. Just to make sure. I'm trying to keep up on it. Nothing there from the global version. Let's see the Japanese account. Nothing from the Japanese account. Watch it be like as soon as I get off this stream. I hate when they do that. I hate when as soon as I get off the stream, then they're like, oh, by the way, here's this. I hate when they do that so much. Hell, I might call it anyway. And then that way, yeah, I might call it after I get the STR one, Rainbow.
All right, let's do this.
That way I can eat. Then if they drop it at like somehow 11 o'clock or something like that, then I can just make a quick video. Yeah, I'm expecting Infinite Dragon Ball boss and like the actual normal boss rush and stuff like that. I'm expecting them to throw that stuff in with the easy A's, and that would explain, you know, I guess somewhat lack of Dragon Stones, even though we have gotten a decent little bit of Dragon Stones. I think it was enough Dragon Stones to do one full rotation, if I'm not mistaken, at least, especially if you count top grossing as well. Then we truly got enough to do definitely another rotation, maybe another rotation, maybe 200 Dragon Stones, I'd say. Maybe a little over 200. Dragon Ball becoming like Marvel. Sports reactions. The only reason why I don't do sports reactions is because obviously NFL, NBA, and all that stuff, they'll just copyright claim, copyright takedown, or copyright ban. And to be quite honest, I'm really not trying to get no copyright ban, copyright. Like the copyright claims, like those can be worked around because you could just, you know, mute an audio or something or take a snippet out. But if it's like they did the whole video, then you just got to take down the video at that point, or just leave the video up and not make anything off the video because there's no way to dispute it. But yeah, I normally don't do those or want to do those because I know how the industry necessarily really is with all that stuff. Like the dudes that do all the sports one, I don't know how they get around it or whatever, but $40K special. I have no idea. I'm not expecting 40K for a little bit. So I have no idea, man. I'm still sort of don't know what's gonna what I'm gonna do for that. Ideas. I'm open to ideas. I'll say that. Definitely open to some ideas. Hopefully, let's get the field this time. Okay. How many is that? 13? Can I get... Oh my... Did I got 19. I got 19. Still no ALR Kid Boo in 10 years is wild. It is. Like the stream for Kid Boo. Man, I would love y'all to like the stream for Kid Boo. I love a Kid Boo to pop off out of nowhere. To be honest with you, I genuinely would. I would love it. They'll probably be around for the final saga. I would assume. Maybe final fight. Maybe not. Maybe be like honorary members, or like maybe just been like, oh, we traveled, or like Grand Fleet. I can see maybe like Grand Fleet things. Definitely Bonnie under the Grand Fleet. Obviously Yamato. Bonnie and Yamato for sure under the Grand Fleet. For sure. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bonnie's still a child, and Yamato basically, yeah. With Wano, I mean, Wano's basically under Luffy's protection at this point. So, I and Momonosuke and them, like, I can literally see that. When it releases, I mean, it'll still be hype, but I get what you're saying. It'll definitely lose a little bit of its luster, a little bit of its shine, because it's not as hype as, it's not so close to when it actually happened. I thought I heard my wife say something for a second. My head. Hold on. Be on the chat. Actually, I'm just gonna let this one play. I did not. I was hearing shit. Dokkan is so weak. You can't give us Kid Buu till power creep matches him. I just think that they may not know how to build him. You know, I think that might be the bigger issue, because Kid Buu's such a character where we've got TURs, but the reason why they haven't crossed that LR line is because maybe they just truly do not know how to make him not extremely busted. Think they're gonna give us mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku as an EX part? I mean, if they did, then I would be like, okay, this is 100% leading up to Tanabanta being Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like that's what I would think. Just Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But if not, then it's just one of them like, what the hell? I'm still like, what the hell currently right now to Dokkan, because the more they wait, the more they wait. Now they are sneaky. I mean, they definitely are sneaky. I just don't know if they'd give us what we want for a little bit, or they might wait till another big hype time. Because here's the thing, I know that they said we get 2 anniversary levels celebrations a year. Now that's the anniversary, and then now the global Dokkan campaign. Tanabanta was another major celebration, but it's not going to be any level, but it's another major celebration. They said 3 major celebrations, but the anniversary and the global is the 2 top dogs. So my thing is, we had a weak ass Saiyan Day and also a weak Golden Week. My thing is, I'm feeling like it's going to be, in terms of ranking wise for celebrations, so at A rank or Z rank, whatever you want to say, the highest rank, anniversary, global Dokkan campaign, highest rank. Underneath that, it's probably going to be Tanabanta, and Tanabanta is going to stand alone. Then underneath that, we might have Saiyan Day, Golden Week, and whatever they want to do in December, because you know they like to go a little crazy in December, and also that's closer to the anniversary, so they might do something crazy because they like to drop crazy banger units around that time. It's just that it's usually just a Christmas or winter campaign. If they're like, oh, we're rebranding the winter campaign into this campaign, say the thank you celebration is now going to be on par with like Saiyan Day and Golden Week. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That gives more Dragon Sons around that time, easy A's, hype, dual Dokkan Fest potentials and stuff. That's not terrible. It's just, they just got to deliver. If they don't deliver, then we're just sitting around here looking at celebrations like, well, shit. I should only summon for the anniversary and the global Dokkan. Maybe the Tanabanta if it's good, because this year they didn't paint a good light for Saiyan Day, and Saiyan Day unit. The Kid Goku is good, but in terms of celebration wise and stuff like that, wasn't great. Hit for Golden Week was good, but, and I guess Kale and Kali for stuff like that is good too, but Celebration Week, you had a Dokkan Fest that was brutal, unrunnable. Like, no one knows why they did that to that unit. I still, to this day, I still don't understand why they made Kaioken Goku so horrible. I mean, I get that they were like, if they were like, oh, we want to go with anime and how he was and how he sacrificed a lot of HP. Okay, whatever, but you don't have to do that in game. You don't. Like, they knew that we wanted that unit for the longest, and then they pretty much just took a crap. Like, genuinely just took a crap. And then they throw a mini 4 at us. I hope not. I don't want him to be a throwaway. Not even the mini version. I don't want him to be a throwaway. And if he was a throwaway, I'd be pretty upset. Not gonna lie to you. I might want to throw hands with Almasi at that point. But I'm gonna check once we get at 10:30 before I end the stream. I'll check and just to make sure that they didn't pop anything out again. Just to. Actually, I don't really need to go to the last stage. I'm not trying to get. I don't know why I keep going. I'm not trying to get the TUR version of them anyway. What is this that they were? What was that? Oh, they really. Come on, Dokkan. Y'all gotta do something. We're gonna have to poke y'all with a stick. Y'all gotta do something. How do I think they're gonna handle them? It's probably gonna be, I would assume, maybe something incredibly new, since it'll be another meta change. So we might get to the point where it might be like 300% attack defense on the base is normal. Normal. But I would assume it would be like they got to be doing like 50s, 60s first super attack at that point, or at least 30s or 40s. Like they kind of dug themselves in a hole, if I'm being honest, with the free-to-play cards. Like they dug themselves in a hole, because now if you see a unit come out and they're doing like 15 million on the first attack, you're gonna be like, well, shit, the clones do more than that first turn. Like, what the hell? So they dug themselves. So I'm expecting every unit going forward to at least be 20 or 30 million first turn. And even if they build up, but that's what I'm expecting. And might even be a situation where at some point they may have to adjust the damage output in game to scale, maybe add another 9 to it. One of the hats that I have hanging up just fell. I don't know if the microphone picked that up or not, but genuinely just fell, like out of nowhere. Okay. That was something. It was genuinely something. All right, let me check this now. I don't see anything popping off. Yeah, I don't see anything popping off. So it's probably gonna be like, I would assume, way later tonight if they drop any information. If they do, expect a video either at that point in time, and if it's like 4 o'clock in the morning when they drop it, they just expect it at the beginning of the morning or something, like an early video. But if it's before 12 o'clock Eastern time, then I'll probably just go ahead and make a video on it and talk about the easy A's and stuff like that. But hopefully, oh, I really only got 3 out of that? Wow, okay. For some reason, I thought I had more. I thought I had enough to go ahead. Damn. Still need 2 more of these fools. But I'll go ahead and make a video if it's before 12 o'clock. If it's after like 2 or something, it's closer to 4, early morning video. So definitely turn notifications on. That way you know at that point, because we definitely need to be getting all of that information for part 1. The rest, or should I say, the second half of part 1. Should at least. But I'm going to call it here. So appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out. Again, just for a little bit, just to see what was going to pop off. But other than that, have an awesome day / night. Stay safe, and I'll see you later.